What if one game determined the future of an entire studio? What if the next few months became the most important period in Bungie's history since the launch of the original Destiny? And what if Marathon isn't just another game release? What if it's a lifeline? So, hey everybody, Expat here, and welcome back to the Arena Productions Gaming Hub. And in this video, I want to talk about a question that has been popping up more and more in gaming circles recently. Can Marathon save Bungie? Now, before I begin, I want to hear from you. Do you think Marathon will be a success moving forward? Do you think Bungie can build another long-term franchise if it gets a chance? Or do you think the studio's best days are definitely behind it now, and are they on their final stage? Or let me know down in the comments, because this is one of the most fascinating stories in gaming right now. So let's be honest, Bungie is not just any studio. This is the company that helped define console shooters with Halo. This is the company that created Destiny and spent years building one of the most dedicated communities in gaming. But today, the pressure surrounding Bungie feels bigger than ever. Destiny has been around for more than a decade, and that's an incredible run for any live service game. But eventually, every franchise reaches a crossroads. Players move on, competition increases, the industry changes, and studios need to find the next big thing. And that's where Marathon enters the picture. And that leads to another question. Can a completely new franchise capture lightning in a bottle twice? Because that's what Bungie is trying to do. Marathon isn't simply another game launch. It's Bungie's first major attempt to establish a new long-term franchise in years, and that's a massive challenge. Launching a successful multiplayer game today is arguably harder than it has ever been. Players already have established communities, established games, established habits. Whether it's Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Valorant, Counter-Strike, Destiny, or countless others, gamers have no shortage of choices. So the real question becomes, what makes Marathon different? What makes players leave games they've invested hundreds or even thousands of hours into? And perhaps most importantly, can Bungie create something that feels fresh in a market that often feels crowded? I mean, those are not easy questions to answer. So one thing I've noticed is that the gaming community seems split. I mean, some players look at Bungie's track record and say, if anyone can do it, Bungie can. Others aren't so sure. I mean, they look at the current state of the industry and wonder whether another live service game can truly break through. And honestly, both viewpoints make sense because we've seen huge successes, but we've also seen major projects struggle to find an audience. That's why Marathon has become such an interesting test case. It's not just about Bungie. It's about the future of live service gaming itself. Can a new franchise still become a phenomenon, or has the market become too competitive? And I mean, if Marathon fails, I think that's going to be the final death knell in Bungie. But anyway, what happens if Marathon succeeds in the long term? Suddenly Bungie has a second major franchise after Destiny being closed up, a new community, a new future, a new chapter. But what if it doesn't? That's where things become much more complicated, and that's why so many people are paying attention, not because they want Bungie to fail, but because Bungie's story has always mattered to gaming. Whether you were a Halo fan, a Destiny fan, or someone who simply appreciates great game design, Bungie has left a lasting impact on this industry. Now we're about to see whether they can survive. PlayStation doesn't seem to be really helping at the moment too much. But let's bring this back to all of you again. I generally want to know what you think. Will you continue, if you're playing Marathon, will you be continuing to play it into the foreseeable future? What excites you most about it, and what concerns you? Can Marathon become Bungie's savior? And the biggest question of all, can it save Bungie? I mean, from closing up. So let me know your thoughts down below. And if you enjoyed this discussion, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell for when I drop another gaming news reaction video here on the Arena Productions Gaming Hub. This is Expat, and I hope you have a great week of gaming, and I'll catch you in the next one. So take care, everyone. Peace out.